I competed men's gymnastics for about 7 years, and I think I was 14, either 13 or 14, and it like slowly became less fun. That's why you do anything, is because it was fun. I enjoyed it, but it just kind of slowly went downhill. So I ended up quitting, and I took about a year off, and then after that, just kind of found myself not really doing anything because gymnastics had been such a big part of my life. And so I started doing trampoline and tumbling. I was in a little rec class for like a month, and that was all. And then I immediately knew like I really wanted to start competing. I was in the 17 to 21-year-old age group, and they take the top 4 in the nation to represent the US. I ended up in the 4th place slot, so I should have gone, but they ended up not even taking anybody in the 17 to 21 age group. And it was like a huge letdown because I had worked really hard this whole off season just to be kind of ignored, I guess, is how I felt, which was really annoying. And then after that, next season comes. I'd been working really, really hard, and I was in the 5th place slot before this last competition. And yeah, so at that competition, I competed really well, and I ended up getting bumped into the 3rd place slot. And so I was able to go to Tokyo, Japan, and represent the US and compete at World Championships, which was such an awesome experience.
Next, representing the United States of America, Simon Smith.
Was 4th at the United States Championships earlier this year.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm living in North Dakota, and I'm just devoting 100% of my time for 2 years just to serving the Lord and helping other people come into Christ, and just teaching them about what we believe and doing everything that I can to help people feel His love. All throughout competing in these things, everybody knew that I was a part of the church, and they would always ask me like, "You gonna serve a mission? You gonna serve a mission?" And I always tell them yes. And they're like, "Oh man, that's gonna be so tough for you to be able to leave." And something I always told them was like, it would be tough, but that's a decision that I made a long time ago, and that's something that definitely carried me through. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is the only reason that I am where I am today. I definitely would not be here on a mission if it weren't for that culture and that community that I was able to grow up in and be a part of. And that's another reason that I chose to serve a mission, is so that I could share that with others. It has brought me so much joy and happiness, and I've just been able to see it bless my life so much that why wouldn't I take this opportunity to share that with others? That's my only goal, is to give that to others. It would be selfish of me to keep it for myself.